Welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you for joining me. It's cuffing season. That time of year when it's cold and everyone wants to find someone to cuddle with. So just understand something about cuffing season. It really comes down to what the end game is. What your end game is. Are you with someone just for the sake of the holidays? Are you with someone just for the sake of the fact that it's cold outside and you're indoors and you want some company to maybe watch a movie, or you want company to go out, or maybe you're just looking for someone that you could discuss personal issues with? Whatever the reason is, just understand something very important about cuffing season that people don't often talk about. And this is the number one thing I think that people don't talk about in terms of cuffing season. And yes, I had to jot it down. If you're not that interested in the person, I advise you not to celebrate the holidays with them. Let me say that one more time. If you're not that interested in the person, I advise you not to celebrate the holidays with them. Now, this only applies to those of you who actually celebrate holidays, because if you don't celebrate the holidays, this doesn't apply to you, so you could just disregard. But if you do celebrate the holidays, I would advise you, you're an adult, you can make your own decisions. I would advise you not to celebrate the holidays with that person. Why, you may ask? Well, just consider this. Holidays are generally precious moments with family. And if you're celebrating the holidays, if you're cuffing someone during the holidays and you're bringing them around family, without you even saying it, that person is going to think they have a special place in your life. Now, you would think that that's something that's it's well known, it's the obvious, but I think most people go into cuffing season, again, they start maybe before Thanksgiving, maybe late October, and they start talking to people, and before you know it, it's Thanksgiving, and maybe that person's asking, hey, what you doing for Thanksgiving? And you're telling them, oh, you could stop by, I'm cooking. Or so once they pass the Thanksgiving phase and they're heading into Christmas and New Year's Eve, you should already be asking yourself, is this person worth taking along for the next two holidays? Because there's three major holidays back to back to back. You got Thanksgiving, you got Christmas, and you have New Year's Eve. I'm telling you all right now, if you ring in the new year with someone you didn't mean to cuff and you really don't have intentions of staying with, you're doing yourself a disservice. Because if they ring in the new year, if you ring in the new year with that person's really going to think they have a substantial spot in your life. And it's going to make it very difficult in early January trying to explain to that person, it's been good, but I want to move forward and see other people. These are just things to think about. If you don't believe me, if you're having doubts right at this moment about the person you're with, Christmas is around the corner. If you're having doubts about that person, if you're already second guessing your decision in staying with that person, I can guarantee you that if you stay with them, by the time Christmas hits, and then you stay with them to ring in the new year, you're going to be going back to this video and you're going to say, oh, he had a point. So, once again, you're all adults. You can do as you please. These are just suggestions. All right? Another thing that I thought about in terms of cuffing season is ask yourself this question. Is the person that you're with, do they challenge you in a good way? Right? In a good way. Because if you're cuffing someone that challenges you in a bad way, you already know the answer. You don't need me to say it to give you the answer. you know what you need to do. Ask yourself, is the person that you're cuffing, do they challenge you in a good way? So what I mean by that is, when you're with them, do they fuel your soul? Do they make you feel like, you know what, I want to try a new endeavor, no matter what that endeavor is? It could be something small as taking cooking classes, taking exercise classes, taking martial arts, joining a workshop, anything that you could think of. If that person that you're cuffing challenges you in a positive way, then by all means, continue cuffing. All right? That's my opinion. If that person challenges you in a healthy way, continue cuffing. You're on the right path. If you're in the presence of that person and you feel anything other than inspired, motivated, cheerful, because this is the holidays. So if you're cuffing someone and you don't feel the things that I just mentioned, you should really consider departing from that situation. If you disagree, by all means, the comments are there for your opinion on that. But these are just suggestions. Once again, you're all adults. You can do as you please. Another thing to consider in cuffing season is, when you're in the presence of that person, do you feel peace? Do you feel at ease? Do you feel like you're with someone who, when you're beside them, nothing else matters? If you do not feel that, again, maybe it's time to let that person go. And the reason why I say you should let that person go is because sometimes in cuffing season, we just choose people for the bare minimum. We say, hey, it's cold outside. I want someone to talk to, or I want someone to watch a movie with. I want someone I can go to the movies with. I want someone to watch Netflix with. I want someone to go out and eat with. But you're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing that person a disservice, because both of you are wasting each other's time. Now, if you don't mind wasting each other's time, by all means, once again, you're all adults. Continue cuffing. Disregard this video. Go about your life. Be free. But these are just some things to think about in cuffing season. Again, you made it this far. Happy cuffing. And hopefully it's everything that you expected it to be. Take care. Share this video. Continue to watch the content. I appreciate all of you.